Hey, welcome back. Today I'm partnering with Merit to walk you through my go-to effortless routine using my favorite Merit beauty products. Merit is having their only sale of the year with early access starting on November 21st and ending on November 28th. All Merit products will be 20% off, and there will also be daily doorbuster sets available. All first orders will receive the Merit signature bag, and you can check out my link in the description box for more information. Every time I put my makeup on, I always start with a primer, but on days where I'm going for a more natural or effortless or minimal makeup look, the primer that I'm most often using is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. Before I apply it, I am shaking it up. Since I've got really dry skin and it's winter in Chicago, I'm going to use about 3 pumps, and I'm going to just start by massaging that around my face and really making sure that I'm getting all of the areas. And then once I've applied that product, I'm going to start patting it in to really make sure that it's absorbing. And I'm hitting targeted areas where I feel the driest. You can see from before I applied the serum to how it looks like now, just what a difference it's made on my skin. It's got a really nice glass-like effect. It has this very soft, subtle glow that's not so intense that it's really over the top, but it does just look like my skin, but better. For foundation, I'm going to use the Merit Complexion Stick, and I use the shade Dune. My problem areas that I tend to focus the most coverage on are underneath my eyes, so I like to pick it up on my Ulta Beauty Buffing Concealer brush and just really coat the brush, and then I apply directly on top of the darkest part of my under eye and just start correcting in this area. And then once I've got most of the product applied, that's when I'll start brushing it downward to soften out the edges. This foundation does have customizable coverage, so you can build this up to a more full coverage where you need it, or you can blend this out to be more of a sheer coverage. Now that my under eyes are corrected and concealed, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my base, and all I do is apply it directly to my face. And you can blend this out with a sponge or fingers or a brush. I do prefer to blend this out with a brush. And the brush that I'm using is the Ulta Beauty Buffing Foundation Brush number 13. Merit does have a brush that you can buy for their foundation. I just don't have it. And this foundation is blending seamlessly on top of the serum. Going to add a little bit more on top of some scarring and a little bit more on my red cheeks. This is one of the makeup items that I will actually pack in my purse with me when I am going out so that I can touch up my makeup throughout the day if I need to. And I can apply this on top of other foundations too. It doesn't have any kind of breakdown or separating. It does seem to adjust well with whatever I'm pairing it with. And you can see just how minimal product it took to even out my skin and give me some nice coverage on my scarring and breakout areas. What I really like is how natural it looks, and it also feels pretty good on the skin. I do forget that I'm wearing a foundation when I'm wearing this, but I feel like it blends in so well with my skin that it looks like I'm not wearing anything, and I really could have just woken up like this. And that's often the effect that I'm going for on days where I want just an effortless, no makeup look. To warm up my face and give it a little bit of structure, I'm using the Flush Balm in the shade Terracotta, and I'm picking that up on my e.l.f. stippling brush. When I'm going for effortless, no makeup looks, the less makeup I'm putting on, the better. And what I really like about this shade of blush is that it can work as like a bronzer and a blush for me. I can use it to kind of carve out a little bit of a cheekbone, and I can also pull it in a little bit further and give myself more of a natural flushed look. So I don't need to use a lot of product to get this look to come together. I'm just keeping that around the perimeter. I don't want anything that's super overpowering or anything that's going to make it look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. What we're looking to achieve is a natural, effortless kind of look where I really could have just woken up like this. And that is it for the base. It's just the primer, the foundation, and the Flush Balm in the shade Terracotta, and I was able to put together this entire look. All I have to do is finish up the eyes and put on a lip. Finishing up with lips, I'm going to go in with the Shade Slick in the shade Au Naturel. The Shade Slick is a tinted lip oil that's made from rosehip and grapeseed oil to give you a really hydrating but sheer wash of color. It's super easy to apply, it's long wearing, and very comfortable. And here's the finished look. You can see that everything looks really natural and everything paired really well together. Now I'm going to give you a rundown on all of the products that I used so I can give you some more well-rounded thoughts. What I really love about the Great Skin Instant Glow Serum is that it's a multi-purpose product. You can use it in your skincare routine as a serum, or you can just use it as an overall moisturizer, or you can use it in your makeup routine as a hydrating primer base. It is really hydrating and it gives that beautiful radiant glass skin effect, and it doesn't compromise your makeup. It doesn't break down or separate like other facial oils tend to do, and with continued use, you'll see your skin improving over time. The Complexion stick took a little bit of getting used to, but once I figured out how to work with it, it became a staple product for me. I really like how it gives customizable coverage, so I can have fuller coverage underneath my eyes and I can have lighter coverage around the rest of my face. If you're someone who likes really natural looking makeup, I highly recommend checking out this foundation. The Flesh Balm is an excellent cream blush that is really easy to apply and very long lasting. It melts right into the skin. What I really like about it especially is that you can apply it in a multitude of ways. You can use a brush, you can use your fingers, and you can use the packaging to apply it right onto your face. So it's an easy to use product on the go. The Shade Slick is a really comfortable hydrating lip oil that gives you that really nice glossy effect with none of the stickiness. I also really love the Merit Signature lipsticks. They are really hydrating. Can you tell there's a theme within Merit products that all of them are very hydrating? As a dry skin girl, I'm a very big fan of this product line. But the lipstick is very hydrating and it's long lasting. It's got a satin finish, so it's not something that's going to mattify your lips. It does have a little bit of a shine, but it's very comfortable and it stays. I can drink coffee, water, tequila, any of the things that I want, and I don't have to worry about my lipstick smudging off. I've been trying to get my hands on the shades Baby and Slip for months, but every time I go to buy them, they are always sold out. I know the first thing that I'm buying during the Black Friday sale are those two shades of lipsticks for sure, and probably the bronzer that just came out, and I'm looking at the eyebrow. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm very excited to try all of the products that I've been missing out on. Let me know, what are your favorite Merit Beauty products and what are you planning on picking up during the sale? Thank you again to Merit for partnering with me on today's video. I really appreciate it. That is going to be all from me today. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you again very soon in my next video.
Is that it?